crowded situations so we can see over people, as well as if there's a lot of people, we can easily maneuver through them due to the fact of our size. There's some maneuvers that we utilize being on the horse that the horse can basically go in every single direction, forward, backwards, left to right. We can assist that better in arresting somebody on the ground if we have a bad guy, and or trying to help or prevent an injury of somebody else, trying to rescue them from a large crowd situation. So in a moment I'll have Anne go ahead and step out, and she'll just show you a couple of these easy moves that the horses can do, just to show you their versatility, that they can go forwards as well as left and right and side to side. As you see G stepping out there, I'm going to talk about some of his gear that he has. You see that he has shoes on his feet. They're almost similar to our sneakers. They're fitted with a nice rubber sole bottom that protects the entirety of the foot. So if they walk on different terrain and surfaces, it protects the bottoms of their feet. It helps them with traction, as well as a little bit of support that they give, so that we can stay in the saddle for several hours without ever having an issue or a problem. You'll also see that she has a piece around the horse's chest area there, that we call that the breast collar. It has a nice reflective area on it, so that way whenever we're in dark areas, any light from vehicles or anywhere else reflects off nicely. She's also equipped with a saddle that she's sitting in, and on that saddle there's also portions of it that are reflective as well. Same with on her uniform shirt. You'll see that around her sleeve area there's also reflective gear for that reason. G is one of our, been on the unit for several years now, and he is very comfortable, as you see, in these situations and areas. Dogs barking, things flying, people around, such as this loudspeaker and everything else, doesn't typically faze them. We've done several trainings every year. They have to do a certification, and also we go to all these other events that entail quite a few loud noises. So you'll see that it takes a lot of time to get him as calm as he is, so she's done a very good job with that. G right now is performing what we call a flat walk. It's his breed. He's a walker horse, so they don't trot typically, which means Anne's able to sit deep into her saddle without having to bounce around. And that's his natural gait that he does. Horses obviously can go pretty quick forward. She doesn't have to, but they walk, they trot, they canter. And if they're gaited like he is right there, he's doing a nice pretty flat walk. So we're able to go a little quicker than somebody running on the ground, obviously. I'll let her stop. I'll let her show you how we can go side to side. Imagine if that gray thing that's on the ground there is kind of a bad guy. So you can see it to her right. She's able to completely maneuver in front of the person, if we're imagining, which is very well done. And she can also maneuver him the other direction if she needs to. If we have a bad guy on the other side, she's able to go the other direction. This also assists us in tight locations, because as we know, horses are pretty big. So if we need to go in between vehicles or anywhere that is dangerous, then we can also do that, and we have control of every single one of their feet, so we can go in every direction that we need to go. These horses here, as well as the other ones that we have on our unit, they've been known to go upstairs. We've climbed to the top of Tropicana Field before on them, and other eventing areas that have difficult, if you can say, and steep terrain. They're very versatile and able to do that. In a couple minutes here, I will feel free to set you guys up in kind of a line fashion, and feel free to kind of come over if you want to make your way over here. If you have any questions for me, I'll answer them for you. Anything you can think of at all, I'll try to be able to do that, as well as we'll try to see if we can get a couple people in to pet them on a one-by-one basis in a line. So I'll open it up for any questions if anybody has any. Just kind of make your way over this way, seeing as I'm on the speaker area. If there's no questions, then I'll meet you in the middle. We'll kind of make a line and let you guys kind of walk around.